What's up, everybody? Matt Nuzzo, we're here at Rail to talk to you about the Liquid Force Galaxy V2. So you can see the Galaxy now has some pictures of what looks like a Galaxy. So the Liquid Force Galaxy is an awesome foil board. This was our top selling board in the V1. V2, they made a couple changes to it and also added a new size. So I want to tell you about what's up and what this board's awesome for. So first off, we've got a 4.8 and a 4.2. New little 4.2, thing's awesome, so cool, such a cool little board. The change of this board, we've got still that lightweight construction, really durable. What they've done is they've changed the top sheet material because they're having some issues with it coming out of the mold, looking funny. It still was strong, but it just was kind of looking weird. So they put in these cool Galaxy graphics. One of the great changes they made this year that I really love is this new grooved traction. So they've got this groove traction, which is real low profile, but it's also super grippy. So we really like it. It's super thin, but really grippy. They kept that nice kicktail on the back. Kicktail's awesome for strapless riding, just so your foot doesn't fall off the back of the board. As you can see here, you're set up with either centerline foot straps, or you can do it winged out like we've got set up here. The Force did a great job with including the foot straps, so you don't have to go out and buy them. They're adjustable by moving the screws, but they're not Velcro adjustable on the fly, so you want to set those up right for your feet before you go. I personally like setting up the foot straps on centerline. This is what they call a windsurfing style setup. It's going to be better for more advanced riders that really want to hike that board out. So let's get into what the board is, who it's for. So let's first talk about the sizes. Okay, so we got 4.8 and 4.2. 4.8 is your bread and butter kite foil board. So this is going to be great for beginners, to advanced riders. Pretty much everyone that rides this board absolutely loves it. The key features that are on this board with the 4.8 is that it's small enough that it doesn't feel big and clunky, but it has enough volume and it works well enough that it kind of works for everyone, beginner to advanced rider. It's stable, it's easy to turn, easy to transition. Why you'd go down to the 4.2 is you want to have that foil be more responsive. As you shrink your board down in size, you have less swing weight out front, you feel the foil a lot more, and the foil becomes a lot twitchier. So if you're a lighter rider, you could ride this, but as well, it's going to make foiling harder. The only reason that you want to have this board is you want to have a more maneuverable foil under your feet. That's why you go to the smaller board. Some of the features that carry over both the boards, that one of the key things is this big old double concave in the front. You can see you've got a nice amount of nose rocker on the board, and then a big old V down the front. That's a big spine that goes the whole length of the board here is going to break that chop. So when it comes flying down, you come flying off of foil, it's going to pop back out for you. Okay? You can also see when I flip that board over, you've got these chined rails. So again, if you're hiked out and the board touches down on the side, it's not going to stick. It's going to bounce right back up off that water. The center deck of the board has a big concave to it, so you can really feel where you are on the board. Makes it really comfortable and nice while you're riding. I did mention that kicktail here, awesome for strapless riding. One thing we wish that they had done is put in a leash plug back here. Okay, so both of them, they could have a leash plug, and then you could use this for foil surfing as well, for advanced foil surfing. This is a great advanced foil surfboard, but without a leash plug, you kind of cut it out of that. You could hook one up to a fin screw, to a screw here, but a lot of times it'll cut your tail pad if you do that. So it's just like, man, you just put the leash plug right there, but not that big of a deal because most people getting these are kiting them. This is also one of the best boards on the market for the boat. If you're foiling behind the boat, the Liquid Force Galaxy, you cannot go wrong. I've heard a couple people complain about the graphics, but these graphics are hot, man. They look killer in real life, with the the navy blue deck pad, the purple Galaxy graphics. It looks really great. It looks actually a lot better than what it looks like on the JPEG you see on the picture online. Finally, you've got the track system for mounting. I'm adding the lines here so you can kind of find center line. This board does come with mounting hardware for the foil too, so you can mount your foil on here. They do recommend using the transition plate, which is basically just a plastic washer that goes through here. It's a good thing to add on for any foil connecting it through, because it's just basically like a washer to keep your board protected. So Liquid Force Galaxy is back for V2, our most popular foil board. You cannot go wrong with getting this. 90% of the people are going to want the 4.8 and ride it. If you're a hotter foiler and want to have make that foil board really responsive, you could try that 4.2. Super fun. To buy this board online, go to realwatersports.com.